Full-time at San Siro. Milan 0, Newcastle 0.
Adam and Glenn, thank you very much. Well, it was 20 long years away from Europe's top table. Not quite the glorious return to the Champions League that Newcastle fans would have been expecting, but they're not going to care. That was a hard-fought point for Eddie Howe's side, and a point means that they are off the mark in Group F. It was labelled as the Group of Death. PSG and Borussia Dortmund are in this group as well. They'll be kicking off at 8 p.m. And Joe Cole, I mean, before the game, you would have said easily that Eddie Howe would have taken a point from this.
He'll be absolutely delighted. You go, great tenacity from the players, you know, the commitment to defend, throwing bodies, and, you know, that he'll be absolutely delighted. On the ball, they was well off for their usual standards tonight, but that doesn't matter. They've come here, they've gone to the San Siro, and now they've gone and got a point, so they've got that off their back. You know, it's a fantastic point for the club. They're back in the Champions League. Forget the performance. It took them to the 94th minute to hit the target. Yeah. You know, but like we tell you, that's a much better result for Newcastle than it is for AC Milan. They've missed a trick in what is the group of death. You know, you have to win your home games. They won't find it easy going to St James's Park. Newcastle will take great confidence. When I look at them, they're delighted. It's great scenes.
Yeah, really great scenes. You know, it'll be like a collective sigh of relief, won't it, Jermaine? And when you look at the stats for the game, you know, 22 shots for Milan, 6 for Newcastle. And as Joe just said, the one on target, the only one on target, was right at the death. Yeah, they nearly stole it there at the end. I think sometimes when you're coming into these campaigns as like a new team who's not been in and amongst the Champions League for a period of time, a game like this can be a real settler for you. You know, you've kind of gone in there. Those Newcastle players will go into that dressing room and they'll all know they've not played anywhere near as good as they can play and still got a result at the San Siro against the Italian champions. So, you know, to get these kind of teams back to St James's Park, they're going to cause everybody in that group a problem. So they'll be absolutely delighted with that point. Yeah, they definitely will, won't they? Well, make sure you head over to tntsports.co.uk for all the post-match fallout from Newcastle's opening match